Hey, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Andrew's here.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey, guys. Hey, Josh.
Hey, long time no talk.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's been a while.
It's been like a whole week.
It's crazy. I'm still wearing the same clothes. This is.
I mean,
Thank goodness they can't see us.
It's been a whole week. We haven't moved in the entire week.
Yes.
We're just sitting here.
We are actually the exact same spots that we were last week.
It's way more convenient that way.
Yeah, for all of our
100%.
listeners' entertainment, we just never, ever leave.
It's all about the listeners.
We stay here all the time. For you. We do this for you.
You know how hard it is to get together and make plans. So if you just don't ever leave what you're doing,
Right.
then you'll never have to,
We're always together.
Right, exactly.
That's beautiful. I love it.
It's heavenly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. So I have a on that note,
Interesting.
I have a would you rather question for both of you.
Hey, I love those. Let's do
All
it.
right. So would you rather be able to teleport but only to awkward situations or fly but only at a walking speed and 3 feet off the ground? So just mildly more convenient.
My answer to this one's really easy, so you go ahead and tell yours.
Well, I actually am struggling because I like both of these options. I would be happy with either of these.
Right.
The only contingency is, does this flying take the same amount of energy as walking, or is it
It doesn't say. I guess it's picture yourself being on rollerblades but always being slightly downhill.
I'm gonna pick that. That's a funny image to me of just gently floating above the ground slowly. I like that. It sounds like a calm way to live. It sounds nice.
Sounds like a calm way to live.
I'm going to abuse that power. I'm going from my bedroom to my bathroom, just slight hover.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to do the whole half wake up. You could just float and go.
Open my eyes, probably.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I think you still have to wake up a little bit.
Nah.
You're just asking for... You float to your bathroom, but when you wake up the next morning, there's just a trail of piss all the way to and from. You're like, I could have sworn I went to the bathroom. It's like, oh, you did.
You did.
You went to the bathroom. You just didn't.
Also while you were going.
Is it 3 feet above the ground or just whatever's beneath me? Does it specify?
It just says 3 feet off the ground.
Because if it's if I'm going over stuff too. But, if my computer's in the way, nope. Shoot up, shoot back down.
Going up steps is really hard because
But it's only things that are 3 foot and under, though. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't go over a skyscraper.
That's true. Okay.
You would only be able to anything that you're actually already clearing. It's the moment that you hit it, you would bump up to 3 foot over that and then drop back down again. What if it was an immediate drop too on the other side?
Terrifying.
You drop 3 feet out of nowhere because you're
I like that. I want that life. I'm kind of sad now I don't have that. Yeah.
Mine is the teleport into awkward situations, just because you guys know how much I enjoy a good awkward situation.
Right.
So I'm fully on board for if I can teleport and I know every time that it's going to put me into an awkward situation, I would be that's living my best life right now.
Oh yeah. Could you imagine if it was a serious situation and you popping in made it awkward?
So good.
100% agree. 100% agree.
Even better is that I would just see it as the best. Obviously there's a bunch of different things that could be the awkward situations in that sense. One of the ones that came to mind as soon as you said it was you teleport into a bathroom stall in a public restroom.
Yeah.
But
someone's fighting for their life in there.
But I was
it's not going well.
No. What popped into my mind was these two, a couple arguing, one cheated on the other, and then you just randomly, who was it? And you just randomly pop in the room, hey.
Once you get used to the situations, you can just start blaming people.
Yeah.
Just get fun with it.
That's what I'm thinking. Is you could just jump in and have a blast with things and stuff. But it could also be that when you teleport into a situation, it's two people that are talking about you.
Oh,
and then you show up and you're like, hey
guys, what are you talking about?
What you talking about?
That would be
we're talking about me.
It'd be even better if you could if you were guaranteed that you were going to teleport into awkward situations, but that when you teleported into the awkward situation, the other people didn't know you were there right away.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were just
you had to reveal yourself in a sense. That would be that's just peak. I would love it.
You would never be bored again.
No,
if you could do this,
I would never stop teleporting. Is the problem?
Yeah.
I mean, is it So is it willful that you can like
I mean,
where you're
there's
teleporting
no-
to? It's just you're going to teleport into an awkward situation in the place of your destination.
I think it's in the place of your
like
destination.
if I wanted to go to Summit Mall, then it would teleport me into a bathroom stall and
Right, yeah,
or as opposed to like the food court.
Or somebody like getting broken up with, or like something like
Gosh,
just
it'd be so good.
Yeah,
I thought it was just to the nearest awkward situation. Is how I.
that would be even better.
But a place of your, I don't know, a place of your pick. That's.
I think it'd be great if it was like, if you're thinking like I'm going to teleport to Bali, but it teleports me to some place in Bali where there is an awkward situation already waiting for me. Yeah. That'd be great.
It would be like somewhere where we're like, oh man, this would be really funny to teleport, but you couldn't teleport because nothing was awkward there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a little warning message just pops up in front of your eyes, like, sorry, I can't go there today. Yeah.
Everything's chill there.
Dang it, that's lame.
You like phone somebody up in that specific place. You're like, could you just create a really awkward situation
You
real
just
quick?
start creating drama over there. Like,
Yeah, right. I'll be there in just a second.
I will join you.
That'd be great. Well, good deal. That's a great question.
Yeah,
All right.
I thought that was really good.
You guys ready to fire this episode off?
Yep,
sir.
All right.
Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning, Josh.
Good morning, Josh.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Josh.
Andrew.
Good morning, Josh.
Good morning, Doctor.
Doctor. All right, all three of us just teleported into that situation.
Donkey.
I got suspended from school because of Josh.
You're going to be there with me in every way imaginable, Josh.
Josh is truly in a trance, yes.
I went to high school with Josh, and I can tell you right now, he's a terrific kisser.
Hi, I'm Josh.
Josh, these are people's jobs we're talking about, Josh.
Josh walking in the door wasn't even close.
Josh, you are a muffin-snuggling pirate puncher.
Josh is a good guy. We can talk to him.
Please welcome Joshua.
We had a bunch of the neighborhood kids came up on our porch yesterday when I was like getting ready to go out to start cooking last night, and they came up and one of them rang the doorbell, and I'm like, "Get out of my swamp!" Like,
What are you doing in my swamp?
All right, Josh, what do you got for us today, man?
All right, so with Andrew being here, I thought that we could play a fun game.
Wait, Andrew's here?
Whoa, whoa.
I've been here the whole time.
Andrew, the actor. Oh,
the actor.
so okay, and don't be upset at this question.
Oh my gosh.
Andrew, are you old enough to remember Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
Like, was it? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because we also.
I watched
My boy
Slumdog Millionaire.
Regis.
Well, because I know we talked about on Father's Day, we ran into you and your parents at the restaurant, and we were talking about the fact that this is your last year in your 20s.
That's correct. Yeah, I'm a few months away from it getting worse.
The big 3-0.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't
From
know.
it getting worse.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you're not wrong. I didn't know if Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was in your wheelhouse.
Yes, that's in my framework. Yeah.
Little did young Andrew know how prophetic his words were.
So I found a list of. I have 20 of them, but all of the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire $1 million questions.
Oh boy.
Jeez.
So I figured we could go back and forth to ask each of you. So like no stealing, unless you guys want to steal if you think you know the answer. But you guys can have a total of the 3 lifelines. So you get your choice. You can phone a friend, but
Okay.
Literally phone a friend? Or
yes,
Okay.
you have to phone
This
a
is getting
friend.
exciting.
Oh man.
You have to call somebody.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then you get the 50-50, and you can use either of those 2 times. Like, so you get a total of 3, but you can use one or the other because we don't have an audience to poll.
Yeah.
So
The 50-50 brings it down to 2 options, correct? Is that
yes,
what that was? Yeah.
that would be like
Yeah.
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 Well, I think since Andrew's the guest on the show, we can start with him first.
Great.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So
as he kicks his mic
Get out of here.
in a fit of joy.
so happy.
Oh, this is such good news. All right.
All right. On February 22nd, 1989,
Oh, boy.
what group won the first Grammy award for the best hard rock metal performance? Was it A, Metallica, B, AC/DC, C, Living Colour, or D, Jethro Tull?
Yeah, Josh is giving me a big C
It's
right now.
definitely C.
He also laughed when that one came up, though. So it's a tough call. The ones of those I know, I felt like were earlier. So I could be wrong about that.
Okay.
I'm going to say, was A Metallica?
A was Metallica.
I'm just going to throw that one out there.
You locking it in? A Metallica?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah, why not?
Answer is D. Jethro Tull.
Yeah.
Man.
I think I actually would have gotten that one.
All right. So,
great start.
hot start.
Yeah.
Hot
After a great start.
All right.
Yeah.
Josh,
Not a millionaire yet.
Nope.
which one of these U.S. presidents appeared on the television series Laugh In? Was it A, Lyndon Johnson, B, Richard Nixon, C, Jimmy Carter, or D, Gerald Ford?
Oh man, we've established before that I have very little concept of when U.S. presidents were in office.
We've already established that time as a construct.
Yeah,
We have no idea.
no idea how all this works.
Time doesn't matter.
All I know is that in the 80s that Reagan replaced all the birds with drones.
Right.
Outside of that,
But he was also an actor, so.
he was an actor.
But he-
yeah, if he
but
was
he's
on
not
the
one of
list,
the
I would have
choices.
guessed him. Yeah,
That's fair.
no. Based on what I know about those presidents, which is very little. Let's use my 50-50 on
Okay.
Oh
this.
my gosh.
All right,
Right off the bat,
50-50.
Yeah.
That's
Well, if I get one right, then I'm up
I'm
on
not saying
you,
it's
so.
wrong. It's just bold.
All right, so 50-50. So that will take it down to B, Richard Nixon, D, Gerald Ford.
Okay, Nixon was my initial knee-jerk reaction to it, so I'm going to go with Nixon. Final answer.
Final answer, B, Richard Nixon.
Yep.
You would be correct.
Hey.
The answer is B, Richard Nixon. All right,
Yeah.
so the score is unofficially 1-0, Josh to Andrew.
Ha.
All right, back to you, Andrew.
Nerd.
In what language was Anne Frank's original diary first published?
Okay.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Okay, you said it correctly. You said Anne Frank. In my mind, and I
Odd
have
Frog?
No.
Uh-oh.
No, I have no reasoning behind this, but in my mind, I heard Helen Keller.
I mean, those are two interchangeable
When you said
figures
what
of history.
language, I was like, she couldn't speak, or yeah. Anyways,
I want to make it clear that Josh started laughing as soon as Josh said
Anne
Anne
Frank.
Frank, and I was laughing at Josh losing it.
Yeah.
That's a tough moment. I don't know. Take that one out.
yeah.
All right, so
I apologize.
let me restart. In what language was Anne Frank's original diary first published? Was it A, Dutch, B, English, C, French, or D, German?
My every inclination, I would have guessed German had you not given me any options. And the fact that there's more here for $1 million question really puts me in my head.
Okay. This is also very topical of our previous post or podcast recording discussion.
This fits family ties.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go with my gut. Can I cheat? Can I Google it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
I just wanted to-
It's like
what if you said yes? I would have changed everything.
He gave you lifelines.
I'm gonna cave to fear,
okay.
and I'm gonna say a Dutch.
A, Dutch. Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Anne Frank's original diary was first published in A, Dutch.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Hey!
Let's go.
It felt so easy, but for $1 million question, I was like,
Yeah.
this can't be what I just think
I was
it
I was
is.
about ready to make the Sprechen Sie Deutsch joke because
Yeah.
that's not Dutch.
Yeah, that would have led me down the wrong path.
I'm glad you got that question.
Me too.
So now it is tied 1-1.
I'm really happy.
All right, Josh,
Yeah.
for $1 million. This is an easy one. This is an easy
thanks.
That's what I thought.
Now that you said that, I'll get it wrong. I'll be made fun of. Great.
one. The Earth is approximately how many miles away from the sun? Is it A, 9.3 million, B, 39 million, C, 93 million, or D, 193 million? And just letting you know, For somebody who's dyslexic, this is very hard. This is very hard to read out loud.
I'm really proud of you.
Just how slow I had to read those answers.
You did great. It's an easy one, Josh.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Three of those numbers have all the same numbers in it except for like 1 digit difference. It's
I
super
know.
easy.
That's why it was hard for me because I'm dyslexic.
Yes, I know, but I'm saying it doesn't make the choices any easier.
Also, this is known as an astronomical unit.
Great. That helps me 0. Can you repeat the answers?
Yes. A, 99.3 million. B, 39 million. C, 93 million. D, 193 million.
We're tied up, so I'm just going to take a risk on this one. I'm going to go with C, 93 million, final answer.
Is C your final answer?
Final answer.
The answer is C, 93 million.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow.
All right.
Millionaires.
We could have been so rich. Now, granted, we didn't have
Check some email.
TV cameras pointed at us, a whole audience surrounding us and watching.
Being asked a myriad of questions
I gave
leading
up
up.
fear. I gave up Fear for Lent a few years ago, so that's what's driving me through this.
I gave up Fear for Lent.
Yeah, I stuck with it too. That was real good for me.
Good.
So,
Hey,
I think
good for you.
I would have made this happen.
Andrew.
Yeah. It's an easy question.
Yeah. Oh, easy question.
Thank you.
100% easy
Great,
question.
Great.
In what country are all U.S. Major League Baseballs currently manufactured? Is it A, Costa Rica, B, Haiti, C, Dominican Republic, or D, Cuba?
I wouldn't have guessed any of those. Yeah.
China.
China.
Could you run those down again?
I
Is that
can.
an option? Okay.
A, Costa Rica, B, Haiti, C, Dominican Republic, D, Cuba.
Give me the 50-50.
50-50?
Yeah,
All right.
give me the 50-50 on this one. I think
Solid
there's one
choice.
I have
Solid
already
choice.
blocked out.
Okay.
I won't tell you that one.
All right.
But
So you are down to just your phone a
the-
friend.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So 50-50 will take it down to A, Costa Rica, and B, Haiti.
Great. No, it's good. I was like almost certain it would be D. Costa Rica or Haiti. I'm just going to throw a curveball out there. I'm going to say Costa Rica.
A, Costa Rica. Is that your final
That is
answer?
my final answer.
You would be correct.
Good choice,
It is
good
A,
choice.
Costa Rica. So now we are back to being tied.
I was
2
about to
to
say
2.
Haiti does not export.
I didn't
anything,
get
just
manufacturing vibes.
Yeah.
I was like, Cuba's got to be out.
Right,
We're not,
I
we're not
mean-
really chummy with Cuba.
See, I thought I was actually on Dominican Republic would have been my like
Before
just
I
reaction
saw
pick.
the answer to that question, I would have been Dominican
Yeah.
Republic 100%. They just export baseball players.
Right. That's
So-
what I thought was like the tie with baseball. So
Josh,
hey,
what Shakespeare character says something is rotten in the state of Denmark? Was it A, Hamlet? Was it B, Marcellus? Was it C, Horatio? D, probably should have read these out loud before. Laertes?
something is wrong in the state.
Something
of
is
Denmark.
rotten.
Something's rotten in the state of Denmark.
Mm-hmm.
I know very, very, very little Shakespeare. So
Did we decide on if we could steal?
We never really established.
How about you can steal just for the opportunity to take the so that the other person can't get the point in that sense.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
You don't gain a point, but you can steal my opportunity in that sense if you think you know the right answer.
Okay.
But if you get it wrong, I get to pick from the other three answers.
I think that works.
That's fair.
I have an educated guess. It's not that I know, but
Go for it, man.
I'm going to guess Hamlet.
Okay. Are you locking
That
in
is my
A?
lock. That's my lock in.
Okay. A, Hamlet is not the correct
All right,
answer.
there you go.
Wow.
You're
So
welcome.
that-
See, I'm glad. Yeah, thank you for eliminating
that
that.
puts it down to B, Marcellus, C, Horatio, or D, Laertes.
Can you spell the last one?
Laertes.
Yeah, I have no context to be able to make a decision on this one, so it's basically just because when you said Hamlet, I was kind of thinking what name is the closest to something that would be like a Eastern Europe or Netherlands kind of name in that sense, and that was the one that I was leaning towards. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw one out there and see. Let's go with D, Laertes.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer. Why not?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Was it C?
It was actually B, Marcellus.
Okay, wow.
From Hamlet.
Okay.
Okay.
So I saw where your brain was
Yeah.
going with that.
I'm a fan of the musical called
Hamilton?
Something
Oh.
Rotten, which is kind of a mock on the creation of Hamlet.
Okay.
Awesome musical, but that's where I was like, I knew that those words were associated with each other, but it's the
Right.
depth of my
I mean,
knowledge,
honestly,
so.
I not knowing the answer, I would have said A too, knowing it from Hamlet.
I've heard of the name Hamlet before.
Right.
You had a heads up on me because I have,
It-
like I
well,
said, no context.
it was almost
if it's not Romeo and Juliet,
Right.
or et tu Brute, that type
Yeah,
of
I
thing.
was gonna say
then-
Caesar. Or...
Yeah.
All right, Andrew.
Yo.
What insect shorted out an early supercomputer and inspired the term computer bug? Was it A, a moth, B, a roach, C, a fly, or D, a Japanese beetle?
I'm going to. This is the thing. I know I've heard this before, but I don't know for sure. Moth was the one that quickest was just like, that sounds right. Maybe because you said it first,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna, without having any other like notion other than gut reaction, I'm gonna say moth.
A, moth. Is that your final
Yeah, I'm
answer?
just gonna plug in with that.
You are correct. A, moth.
a good guess.
All right, so Andrew is now leading 3-2.
I know things.
3-2. Way to go.
All right,
Proud of you.
so
Hey, yeah, thanks.
Cool.
all right,
I'm very positive.
Josh. Which of the following pieces of currency was the first to use the motto "In God We Trust"?
Oh, wow.
Was it A, the nickel? Was it B, the $1 bill? Was it C, the 2-cent piece? Or D, the $5 bill?
Man. Yep. I still got my phone a friend, right?
Yeah, you still got to phone a friend.
I'm literally going to phone a friend. I'm going to call my dad. Hopefully he answers. I'm going to feel really bad if he doesn't.
I checked my phone already to see if my dad was home, so if I need to make a
Yeah.
call.
He's not going to answer.
This is Jeff Eatman.
Oh, no, Dad. He's going to call me back at like the most inopportune time now.
Yep.
That's how that works. I have a book downstairs. Can I go grab that?
No.
It's
Call the
it's a
author.
coin book.
Find
that
out
tells
the
you
author.
values
Call
of it.
them.
All right, let's just go with a guess then, I guess. So I'm going to say this. I'm between, I think I'm between the two coins. So the 5 cent and the 2 cents.
Okay.
I'm just going to go with the nickel.
So A, nickel. Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
That is incorrect. It was C, the 2-cent piece.
Was it? I knew it had to be one of the.
It's really
the
funny
coins,
because
but-
like I looked at these, they had the answer key and everything, and some of them I'm like looking at the questions, I'm like, that can't be the answer. So I'm like quickly like running it into like ChatGPT just to make sure. So something you probably know a lot about, Andrew,
Okay.
being a big sports guy.
Oh, I love that.
Who was the first NFL player to answer "I'm going to Disneyland" in the popular series of TV ads? Was it A, Doug Williams, B, Marcus Allen, C, Phil Simms, or D, Joe Montana?
Can you read the question again?
Who was the first NFL player to answer "I'm going to Disneyland" after winning the Super Bowl?
Say the answers again.
Was it A, Doug Williams, B, Marcus Allen, C, Phil Simms, or D, Joe Montana?
You have a gleam in your eye. Are you trying to steal?
Yeah, I was thinking about stealing.
Yeah, go ahead, because I'm in the dark.
But I feel I'm trying to like measure myself though, because I feel like that the answer that I want to give is just because it's like the only name that I super recognize on the list, which is Joe Montana. But why not? I might as well try it. I'll just eliminate an answer for him if not. So I'll go with D, Joe Montana as the final answer.
D, Joe Montana is not the final answer.
Final answer. Okay.
This is another one like the moth and the computer one, where it's like I've heard this before, This is information that's been presented to me.
Yeah, this one I've heard before. I just don't know who it was.
And the only thing, the one that sparked, I think this is what I've heard before, but I don't know.
About to go up by 2.
B. I'm just giving that initial I know this. It's deep in there, but I don't know it. So I'm gonna say B because that made me feel hopeful.
B. Marcus Allen.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
B. Marcus Allen is not the correct answer. It was actually C. Phil Simms.
That was my
second guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I would have guessed next.
Okay, so it's still
3 to
3-2,
2,
right?
3 to 2.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, Josh.
Yeah.
Playwright Anton Chekhov graduated from the University of Moscow with a degree in what? Was it A, law, B, medicine, C, philosophy, or D, economics?
He's a playwright?
Mm-hmm.
I have zero inclination on this one, so I'm just going to go with A, final answer.
A, final answer, law.
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Well, I would have guessed.
Yeah. I was between law and philosophy were the two that seemed like they would lead into playwright the most.
The answer was B, medicine.
Oh, so yeah.
Completely with the
Samsonite. I was way off.
All right, Andrew.
Cool.
Before the American colonies switched to the Gregorian calendar, on what date did their new year start?
Before we switched to Gregorian. Is that
Yes.
what you said? Okay.
Was it A?
We didn't start there.
Was it A, March 25th? B, July 1st? C, September 25th? Or D, December 1st?
There's no way I can try to steal this one.
What sucks is I know how the Julian calendar works. I just didn't know it started somewhere else. I'm just going to throw it out there and say D was December 1st, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to say that.
D, December 1st. Is that your final answer?
Sure.
The answer was A, March 25th.
Of course.
What?
Probably Easter? Is that? I would guess it centers itself around Easter.
I would say
I should have
probably
thought of that
around harvest, like the first
Oh,
harvest
yeah.
of the year, or the first planting.
Planting, yeah.
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 I would. You said Julian
I know the
calendar,
calendar.
and you said
Could be
that,
wrong,
and I
but-
thought July 1st, 'cause it sounds like
yeah.
Julian, but that would be
King Julian.
King Julian.
What is it?
Yeah. What is it that you want?
All right, Josh.
Hey, I'm still here.
Which of the following men does not have a chemical element named for him?
Oh.
Was it A,
Me and
Albert
my
Einstein,
science.
B, Niels Bohr, C, Isaac Newton, or D, Enrico Fermi?
Yeah. I'm super good at science stuff. I'm gonna go with that. I feel like with B and C, I know. So like borium would sound right, and then what was the other guy that was there? The C
Isaac Newton.
wasn't. Yeah, like so.
Yeah, that guy.
Newtonium is a thing. I'm pretty sure. I'm just trying to think of like any. I don't know of any element that sounds like Albert Einstein. So I'm just gonna go A. Final answer.
A, Albert Einstein. That your final answer?
Final answer.
The answer is C, Isaac Newton.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Because it's Einsteinium.
Unfortunately,
Is it really?
There is an Einstein.
There and Newtonium is more like the Newtonian fluid. I think that's where my mind originally went. I was
Sure.
like, there has to be a Newton, but no, it's Isaac Newton. He also has a cookie named after him too.
Yeah,
The last time I even thought about the periodic table was
Periodically.
maybe
Oh, yeah.
maybe like 11th grade.
Really, I think I used it in college because I had to take a science class.
I think that like there was like one point in time not too long ago that Sky I think was dealing with some stuff on the periodic table, and I looked up like one element, but I didn't look up like all of them in that sense. So I would never have gotten that one.
Andrew,
Hey.
which of the following landlocked countries is entirely contained within another country?
Okay.
So
I feel good about this going into it.
This one better not be as easy as I think it's about to be.
is it A, Lesotho? Is it B, Burkina Faso?
Oh my gosh.
C, Mongolia, or D, Luxembourg.
Gosh darn Mongolian.
See, I would have. Yeah.
Stupid Mongolian.
I question the pronunciation of those first few.
That's entirely valid.
Yeah.
Entirely valid.
One thing I've learned on this podcast is Josh's enunciation of certain names is still...
I think Luxembourg is correct. I really believe.
I know. Yes, I did pronounce it correctly.
No, I mean that's. You're good, dude. Yes, and I think that's the correct answer.
So D, Luxembourg. Final answer.
Yes, chef.
It is actually A.
Yeah, that was actually my second guess, but
it's Lesotho. Lesotho.
Lesotho?
That's what I said.
That sounds right.
no offense.
I mean, it's probably
no offense if there's a
No, I was just waiting. I was waiting for the Vatican or something like that.
Yeah.
In the answer, and I was gonna rage.
Stampeding cattle.
It's like I'm out. Yeah,
it's not a very big crime. Through the Vatican. All right, Josh.
Hey,
in the children's book series, where is Paddington Bear originally from?
Oh my gosh!
Is it A, India, B, Peru, C, Canada, or D, Iceland?
I'm just gonna have to edit out a lot of silent moments where I'm just sitting here staring off into space because there's
welcome to the quietest
nothing.
episode.
Yeah, there's nothing going on in my brain.
Yeah.
Gosh, Paddington Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he originally from?
Yes. In the children's book series.
I think I have an answer. But...
It's what were the choices again? It was India was
you
the
have
first
A,
one.
India, B, Peru,
Yep.
C, Canada, and D, Iceland. Or as I said it the first time, Iceland. Surprisingly, near of you acknowledged that fact.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's still the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that I have a really good answer for this one. Do you want to try to steal it or?
Yeah, I'll try. I think it's B, Peru.
Is B, Peru your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Well, play that pan flute because it is B, Peru.
Hey, nice job.
Yeah.
I would have guessed India, so
a
I would have been
movie
wrong
recently
anyway.
came out called Paddington Saves Peru. So that was a big guess for me.
Gotcha.
That's where I was leaning
Yep.
from.
Well, good for you.
Thanks.
All right.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's that.
You know.
I know what the prize is at the end of this. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't be suing points from a nicer guy. So,
All right, Andrew.
I had one person on this planet thinks so.
What best-selling author was born Howard Allen O'Brien? Was it A, Danielle Steele, B, Anne Rice, C, J.K. Rowling, or D, Toni Morrison?
wait. Did you read that correct? Wait, which one of them was born with that name?
Yes.
Yeah. They're writing under a pseudonym.
Okay. Josh has a big smirk on his face.
I want to try to steal this
You want to steal that? Yeah, please.
I'm going to try.
Uh-huh.
I think it's A, Danielle Steele.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
It is not.
Okay. Well, I eliminated one for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome.
I wish I could use my 50-50.
There should be another one of those that you know that's
Well, yeah. I'm between two.
a rock and a hard place.
Yeah. I'm going to guess D.
D, Toni Morrison?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
The answer is B, Anne Rice.
I knew it was A or B.
I legitimately looked this up because I was like,
yeah.
I had the same reaction. I was like,
is Anne Rice a male? Is that what we're getting at?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I didn't know that.
and it was one of those things where it's like, huh? Because I know J.K. Rowling writes under a pseudonym.
Yes.
Yeah,
but
'cause there's a lot of-
is her.
But she's a woman, though. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of her stuff, she writes under a male pen name.
Yes. But so that's the opposite of what we're
Right.
dealing with. And I thought Anne Rice, like interview with the vampire. Like,
Yeah.
I felt like, I guess he has stuff that's notable enough that was surprising to me.
Yeah. Like I said, I saw the answer. I looked it up because I didn't believe it either.
I was thinking it was Danielle Steele because there's something about some of the stories that name wrote.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I remembered being like very masculine in their presentation in a sense, but
Fascinating.
All right.
We're here to learn.
hey, here we are.
Great.
A new wrinkle in the brain.
Yep.
As
It's not going to stick. But you know,
it'll smooth back out. Don't worry.
we'll iron that.
All right, Josh.
Hey, I'm here to do the thing.
In the United States, the Sony Walkman personal cassette player was originally marketed in 1979 under what name? Was it A, the Soundabout, B, the Listener, C, the eardrummer, or D, the stowaway?
Those are all great names.
I really hope it's all of them together.
I know, right?
That's
Walkman's the worst name
Yeah.
on this list.
it really is. What? Can you read the names again?
Yes, I can. A, soundabout. B, listener. C, eardrummer. Or D, stowaway.
Just like right off the rip, my two strongest inclinations are A and D.
Okay. Two solid names.
I feel like every single time that I've tried to give an answer, I'm just giving A every time. Maybe I should just stick with that and get one right eventually, but
you
I don't know. Soundabout?
Soundabout, yes.
I think that was my favorite one of all
that
of them
made you
anyways.
really
So I'm gonna go
excited.
with
Big grin on
A.
his
Final
face.
answer.
A, final answer.
Yeah.
The answer is A, the soundabout.
Let's go.
Let's go. Does that tie us up?
Yes, so it is
Yeah.
3-3 with 3 questions remaining. Andrew has
Yeah,
2,
I
Josh
have
has
2,
1. So,
See.
or wait,
I gotta
no,
try to
how does
steal
that,
one.
how does that work out?
Yeah, because I started.
No,
Or no, you started.
I started.
So I should have.
We'll do this. So each of you gets one more question, and then the last
Okay.
one will be the
Tiebreaker
first
if
one
we
to
need it.
answer. Yeah,
Okay.
first one to answer it
Yeah.
gets the one. All right, Andrew.
Yeah.
During the Cold War, the U.S. government built a bunker to house Congress under what golf resort? Was it A, the Breakers,
I know this one.
B, the Greenbrier, C, Pinehurst, or D, the Broadmoor?
Can I steal? I'm gonna steal. It's B, the Greenbrier.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Andrew, are you allowing the steal?
I'm allowing. Yeah, sure. I had no.
It is B, the Greenbrier.
Yeah,
I've lost my opportunity to phone a friend.
that's true.
I think that's gone. I was going to call one of you guys. That bit sailed.
You call me.
I would.
I tell you,
I was about to
it's
call
the
you. I was thinking
Greenbrier.
about calling Holman because he has all
That's
the
funny.
answers, but then you were so excited.
Oh yeah, that's
all right.
so. That one was the one that it's Ninjas Are Butterflies, and a couple other like of the podcasts that I listen to have talked at length about.
Oh yeah,
all the stuff
it's
under the
wild.
Greenbrier. And my sister, my sister and her husband go there annually to the Greenbrier. And
Can't you tour part of it?
Yeah, you can see part of the underground stuff. You can't see all of it. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's like a bunch
I
of it
thought
that's
like
off
you could do
limits,
like part of it, but
yeah.
all right, Josh,
Present.
for your final question, what plant is named after the first U.S. ambassador to Mexico, who brought it back to the United States?
Oh,
I might have this.
okay.
Is it?
I'll hear it.
Yeah. Is it Elron Pine Tree?
Sorry, I'm at a I don't know how to pronounce this
Just
word.
spell it for us.
All right, A.
Yeah.
It is spelled Fucha. SIA. That's the other reason why.
This is a family podcast, bro. You can't do that.
That's why I didn't want to spell it either.
The first two letters, I was done.
I got lightheaded. That was.
F-U-C-H.
Is that fuchsia you just said? Is that possible?
No.
Is it fuchsia? Like I've only
I
only
wasn't
ever
all
heard
the way
that
with
word.
That word.
What was it? It was F-U-C-H.
SIA. Is that fuchsia?
That's fuchsia. It's
Sounds
gotta
like
be.
sounds like fuchsia
Okay, we're
me.
going to call it fuchsia.
Yeah, back to the fuchsia.
Yeah.
I've only ever heard that word.
That's hilarious.
All right, so
Gosh.
Josh, for your final question.
Yeah, that's is is it the name will never speak again?
Yes.
A.
All right, what plant is named after the first U.S. ambassador to Mexico who brought it to the U.S.? Is it A, fuchsia, B, juniper, C, camellia, or D, poinsettia?
I'd like to steal.
Go for it.
It is D, poinsettia.
That would have been my answer.
It is D, poinsettia.
Yeah.
All right, that ties us up, right?
Yep. We're
Well,
still
you
tied.
guys were already tied.
3-3.
All right, because remember,
Yep.
there's no point stealing.
I stole
on
from
that.
you. You
Oh,
stole from me.
we don't
so
steal points.
No.
Oh, I see.
All right,
Still 3-3.
That makes
so
sense.
Tiebreaker.
wasn't
neither
paying
one of you can steal the question. It is the first person to have the correct answer.
Do I have to buzz in?
Yes.
Okay.
Just raise your hand really quick.
Okay.
All right. Which of these network news anchors began his career at age 9 hosting a children's radio show? Was it A, Pete Jennings, B, Tom Brokaw, C, Dan Rather, or D, Ted Koppel? Andrew with
C.
With the immediate hand raise. C,
Yeah,
Dan Rather.
whatever his name is, yeah.
Josh, I will give you an opportunity to answer.
Okay, I'll take B then, because that's the only other name that I really knew on the whole
I
list.
total guess.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
So we have Andrew with C, Dan Rather, and Josh with B, Tom Brokaw. The answer is A, Peter Jennings.
Look at us go. Hey.
You'll receive 0 points.
What a lackluster finale, folks.
And everyone here is now
Yeah.
dumber
Dumber
for
for
having
hearing
heard
that.
that.
20 questions. We tied 3-3. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
not bad,
That's $3
not
million.
Yeah,
Each of us.
I mean,
So
yeah, if
that-
you look at it that way.
I will.
So,
That's exactly how we're going to look at it.
so
We have $6 million between the two of us.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
In
the
a heart
size
of
of a
gold.
hole we can dig now?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a.
Is that... Are we shoveling our way into that conversation?
Well, we can right now. Why not?
I mean,
Are we done with the game?
Yeah, we are done with the game. So I thought that was kind of fun, especially
Yeah,
with two
Because
people.
I was just waiting for you guys win. Absolutely nothing.
You win.
That's what people used to win in youth group when we did games.
Yeah. I thought that would be fun just to kind of see. And honestly, I was waiting for one of you to call me. Because okay, so
I waited too
Would have been
long.
smart.
I got this from I listened to Distractable, which is Mark, Bob, Wade.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They did this game and literally Wade called Mark, who was asking the
yeah,
questions.
That's hilarious.
And like,
Would you have honored that?
oh, absolutely.
Great.
I was waiting for it,
no,
actually.
It's phone a
once you had
friend.
said-
He's our
once you had
friend.
said how many questions were left, I was like, oh, I got to get this in now. And then Josh knew the one,
Yeah.
which is better.
But yeah, if you would have called, I would have picked
good
up
to
the
know.
phone and
It's good
answered.
to know.
So I mean, there's still another 20 or so
Right.
questions. So
Maybe another time.
We'll have to
We'll get
do
back
that
into
again.
it.
But
Yeah.
so yeah, we could dig our way into that other conversation.
Yeah.
So, just for the listeners out there, we are part of an exclusive group of human beings.
Yes.
Known as
The Master Dwarves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Master Dwarves. This is a funny thing that came up, 3 years ago now?
Yes. Yeah. So it would have been
The first time that we talked about it.
2023.
Yeah.
Yes, because that was the first time that we dug the hole. Correct.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was there for the first one. I
20
missed last year.
2023 was the first hole. Early in that year, I believe it was, is when I was over at Andrew's parents' house with Andrew and his brother Joe. And we had a conversation that I think you and Joe had the preliminary conversation about this.
Yeah.
And then you brought it to the table and just kind of threw out this idea that the only thing that I was given, and for the full context of this, the only thing that I was given in the initial conversation was the word dwarf maxing.
Right.
Yeah, and dwarf maxing, that's not something that originated with Joe and I per se. This was definitely had like a spot in the internet, probably 3-4 years ago, people getting together to dig holes. But usually, the only pictures I ever saw, and it was rare, it was usually just conversations about it. But usually, I saw pictures of people digging holes on beaches, like with a bunch of sand.
Easy holes. To dig.
Easy,
very easy holes.
It's like you could get together, two guys dig a big hole in the sand.
Right.
But that's not what we wanted.
I do it by myself every time I go to the beach.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I mean, with that though, like there are even signs and stuff. Like any holes that you dig, like you're supposed to replace and everything. Like what's the fun in digging a hole and then having to immediately cover up what you just did?
Yeah.
Yes. So a dream was really put with Joe and I and realized through our combined efforts with Josh of getting some guys together to dig a hole. Now, there's two reactions that come from that, which I assume is being felt in all of you. It's either, why on earth would they do that?
Right.
Or, that's awesome.
Right.
And as we were inviting people, we would say, hey, we're going to dig a hole. Do you want to join? And a lot of people say, why? And they don't get the vision.
That's right.
Is what it comes down to.
And we immediately, like when we would bring this up to people, at least for my part of it, when I would bring it up to people, if their immediate reaction was why, then I didn't invite them. It was like, you're off the list.
Well, they're just not
kind of
going to
thing.
enjoy it.
Right. Yeah, because you don't see the purpose in it, in that sense.
Right, and there isn't one, and that's the point.
Right.
I think it was about 2 weeks before said event was when I got brought in, and I felt kind of slighted because you both had said, "Wait, we didn't invite you to this already." Like that was my
you were shoo-in.
and it was like one of those things where I was like slightly offended that I hadn't been asked before, But then we dug a hole, and it was...
That's fair, because you've been part of all of my bad ideas for like a long time.
I guess I'm okay with
this
the
podcast
assumption.
is a prime example. You know,
I guess the assumption that I was already involved was warranted.
Yeah. It was,
for
of
sure.
course he's going to be there. So you get your whys, which is like, okay, you don't understand it, and that's fine. But then the when is the better response.
Yeah.
And there's been plenty of guys, strapping in lads, who have said when presented with the opportunity to dig a hole. And that's about it. It's like,
we love that about people.
it's so good, and we're actually preparing for our 3rd annual digging of a hole.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which will roughly be about 3-4 weeks from the time that this episode comes out.
It's really
not very long.
mid-August.
So we'll be getting into it very soon after this episode drops and stuff. And so I'm excited for it. I'm pumped.
Me too. It's so good because, like, for the guys who get it, there's just this air of like excitement and joy.
Absolutely.
As it approaches, and it's so good because it's nothing more than what's being described.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of guys show up wearing whatever clothes they think are going to be comfortable, which that's its own big thing. And we just bring shovels and pickaxes, and then we just dig until we're done.
There's no expectation of how big, how deep, how wide, anything of this hole. I think we originally started with a small-ish hole, and ended up where we could have put a swimming pool in this hole.
We actually stopped just because we hit water.
Right.
We
hit the water table and we couldn't go anymore.
Where we dig at is like not very far away from a little creek that runs on the property, and so we hit water the first time. We stopped there and built a fire on top of the water.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we carved
which made
seats
perfect sense.
into the side of the hole we've dug.
But to give everybody kind of like a little bit of a vision of it, the hole was large enough that Andrew, you had a car that not long after that first hole died.
Yes.
And your dad considered flipping that car upside down and burying it in the hole.
Yes, it definitely would have fit
how
my
large it was.
sedan.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was a small swimming pool.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was one of those things where we got done because we started at 6?
Yeah.
Somewhere in the evening, yeah.
Yeah, it was maybe by the time we actually got going, it was closer to 7.
Yeah.
Right.
And we finished like 11.
It was
So
dark.
like 4-ish
Yeah.
hours.
4 or 5 hours sounds right.
Yeah.
And it was bigger than I could have even anticipated going in.
Right.
Because we just kept digging and digging. Anytime we would find a rock, Josh and I would take turns with the pickaxe and just go to town.
Bust it to pieces and throw it out in the woods.
That became a big moment in the second hole, which you unfortunately missed.
Yeah.
The presence of a rock would cause everybody to shout rock. And then one person who was not designated, it was different every time, would run in as quick as they could with a pickaxe and just start going to town on that thing. Everybody shouting him on. It's a beautiful moment.
Yeah. It was good.
I know my hands, I could not close them for about 3 days after.
Yeah, it hurts.
Just from holding the...
Hands were in a bad spot. The older I get, the more my back hates the hole, but at the same time, there's something about it that I just can't not go back to it.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
You know?
It is.
Yeah.
Just to walk up and it's like a blank canvas, you know?
Right.
Just a big patch of grass. It gets filled in the next day too. This is not like
Yeah.
What's so important to note is that this wasn't like a purpose-driven thing.
Yeah,
This is a to-do-it thing.
Yeah, there's no reason behind the hole.
Yeah.
And so, like, for all of you out there that are listening, if you're still asking yourself why, then we would just say simply to you, you don't get it, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
No,
Exactly.
We're not asking you to get it.
You're too intelligent for this. Is what it is. Like, I hope that there's not.
Okay.
That hurts a little.
Ouch.
Yeah.
But you're not wrong.
Yeah, I hope there's not an air of superiority about like, oh, you don't get it. It's like, you're trying to make sense of something that is so base. And
You
simple.
are a rational and logical individual.
Yeah, and that's not what this is.
Something that vast majority of the people who have dug holes with us in the past do not possess those qualities.
Yeah. I don't think
choose to abandon them when it's necessary.
Turn it off.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
But no, that's we've got that coming up, something to look forward to for all of us. I think I speak on everybody's behalf that's either been invited or has been there before, that this is now something that every single year it was Andrew just texted me not too long ago and was like, I think all your text message said was whole August 15th.
August 15th whole question mark.
And to which I responded, absolutely.
Yeah,
Like, we're in.
I was with a couple of the master dwarves, and we were like, we got to get one on the calendar. we found that one worked for us. It was like, well, let me call, Joe and Josh started this, so I texted you.
Right.
I called Joe immediately too. He was like in a restaurant somewhere. He was busy. He answered. He's, hey, you okay? Like, yeah, you want to dig a hole August 15th? And my brother is so busy and so protective of his time.
Right.
Immediate. Yes.
Right.
There's not a question about. Yeah,
that.
of course.
Right.
So I just had a spark of genius, and I think that for me and Joe, because we were talking about the fact that we were the OG three that talked about doing this, I think that we should call ourselves the High Council of the Hole.
The High Council of the Hole, yeah.
So
the Low Council of the Hole, because we're digging down.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. There's something there. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So we're at least in a ballpark now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for all of you that are out there, if you would say a little prayer for strength of body and energy on August the 15th for us,
especially for us old folks.
Yeah.
And it's
Every
miraculous that nobody's caught a pickaxe to the shin or something. That's a very real possibility.
It is.
OSHA's not involved.
To the head is like more of the worry, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've had a couple times where it's been real close. Close.
But it's good.
Oh, by the way, because you talked a little bit about our outfits that we wear while we dig the hole and stuff, and so we leave it up to everybody's discretion. There is no like set uniform or anything like that for those who dig the hole. But every year I've worn jorts that I made out of a pair of old jeans that I had with suspenders on them, and I still have not washed those shorts since the first year that we dug a hole. So they're still rocking the same OG dirt. I'm looking forward to dwarf maxing again with everybody. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's just something that's so like important to the people that are there, and it's so dumb, but it's like
If you're out there and you're a guy and you got psyched out of your mind when you heard the idea of dwarf maxing, and you're available on August the 15th to be in basically Rittman, Ohio, reach out to us. Because it's a good time. Yeah,
just show up and we'll dig. I even sent out to everybody this time. The ground breaks when somebody starts digging. Like, I don't even have a set time. It's once you get too much into the details, it just defeats the purpose.
Yeah,
so,
right, exactly.
Which for me, if depending on the weather that day, I could be out there as early as 8 a.m.
Like I'll quit for this.
Yeah, who needs a job, right?
Yeah.
So looking forward to that. All right, as we get ready to wrap up, because we are right at time today, let's remind everybody of all the things we want them to do.
So if you go ahead and in the link to this description, you will find our link tree. That is our Instagram, Facebook,
I'm only laughing because I loved it last time. Oh, yeah. Andrew's just like, just love people, be good.
I was like, okay, this makes more sense. I didn't memorize your outro. I was like, do they have a challenge every week?
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's for the actual listeners.
Your challenge this week is to slap a squirrel.
Yeah.
I don't know what to... Just love. Yeah.
So
this is better actually.
So all the things on the link tree. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, do all the things. Give us a 5-star review. Even if you don't like the content, just let us know what you want us to do, and we're pretty good about taking suggestions and doing topics that you guys want to hear.
Absolutely, and shout out to Josh because I cut it from a previous episode that came out before this one, but we talked about the fact that you created the Linktree thing, which is something that neither one of us really thought about. But it was
like, why did it take us this long?
Yeah, it took us way too long to get to that point. So now you get one singular link on our post, which is great because you can just click on that and then find what you want there and click on it. So
exactly, and you can share that Linktree with anybody. You can text it to anybody, things like that. So help this little podcast grow.
Yes, sir. We'd appreciate that. And otherwise, we hope that you guys will just go out and interact with all the different things, and we will plan on putting together another great episode for you guys next Monday. So it'll be coming out, and
that should be our comment episode, I believe.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, this month's comments and everything. We'll be catching up from the last time we did comment sections. So we'll have that. We'll have some interesting stories for you on that episode, and who knows? We may have another guest come on at some point in time. We'll have to wait and see.
Right.
So. Well, we appreciate Andrew being with us for this episode and last episode.
Thank you guys for inviting me. This was fun. It was good to see you.
It's great to have you. Great to hang out with you and
just
have some fun for a little while. So, and we'll probably have Andrew back on in the future. So, if you enjoyed having him here,
let us
know that too. If you didn't enjoy having him here, just keep your opinions to yourself because he's our friend and we love him.
Exactly.
All right,
and we will fight for him.
That's right.
That's nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, we'll catch you guys later.
Love you.
Bye.
That's the gift that keeps on giving, all the time. You poop and eat,